Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kyra, and here on this channel, we love makeup, but we're all here for real makeup, for real life, and real people like us. So today's video is very exciting for me. This is the Partners in Cream 2021 project finale. I have really enjoyed this project this year. In fact, I would say this is my favorite project that I've done this year, and possibly my favorite project that I have ever done across the board. I really enjoyed this project. So the creators of this project are Delyn from Outward Processing, as well as Steph Lyons here on YouTube. And I did confirm with Steph that there will be another round of Partners in Cream for 2022. So I'm really excited to be starting that up again in January. All the other project info is down in the description box below, but I also wanted to mention there is a playlist where you can watch everybody doing this project. And the basics of this project are that you work on 3 to 6 cream, liquid, some kind of product other than powders. And I have finished quite a few products this year through this project, so I am going to share that with you at the end. But first, let's talk about the 5 products that I had left in this project as of the last update. The first one is the Basic Beauty It's October 3rd Jelly Blush. This is what I have left. I am not going to take close-up photos for this. If I'm honest, I'm pretty done with project panning for the year, and I'm looking forward to just playing around after these final finales. So anyhow, I really enjoyed this. I got a lot of use out of it this year. And the final weight was 7.71 grams. I am going to let this one go. The texture and consistency of this has changed a lot, and it's nearly impossible to apply to the skin, which is why I didn't have a lot of progress this last month. Also, like I said, I'm ready for a little tiny break from project panning. So I actually am going to toss this one, but I've enjoyed panning it this year. The next product is the Urban Decay Naked Skin One and Done Hybrid Complexion Perfector in the shade Medium Light. I am still working on this. I am wearing it today. It's getting too dark for me, so I probably won't be working on this again right at the beginning of next year. My goal was to finish it as it was with the blush, so these two are not goals met. But the final weight on this one was 38.84 grams, and it had weighed in at 40.54 grams at the last update. I probably only used this a handful of times since the last update. To be honest, I haven't wore a ton of makeup. I was sick, and then my entire family got COVID, so I wore a lot less makeup in November than previous months. But I feel really good about the progress I made on this one, so I will finish this up in the new year. I hope. It kind of had a funky smell to it today, which I can't smell right now, but I applied it with a brush today, which I don't typically. And I can't smell it now that it's dried down, but anyhow, it was a good go with this one, and I feel good about the progress, like I said. Then we have my MAC Matte Mini Lipstick in the shade Velvet Teddy. This is what I have left. Not too bad. My goal was to finish, so this was not a goal met. And the final weight is 6.96 grams. We started out at 7.29 grams. I think this is just further proof on how long it takes me to use up lipsticks, and that I need to be rotating through them and using them and keeping track of them better. This one is still fine, and I probably will finish this off next year, but I haven't decided if I'm going to roll any items over into the new year that I've already been working on this year, or if I'm just going to completely start afresh. So I guess we'll both find out in the new year. The Marc Jacobs Spotlight Glow Stick, I had the goal to use this 20 times. I believe I only used it 7 or 8 times, but that's more than what had previously been used this year. And the final weight was 48.83 grams. It started out at 48.97. So, not a lot of progress made, but I did get more uses out of it than I would have otherwise. And the final product, and the only one of these 5 that I did hit my goal on, was the Flower Beauty Light Illusion Concealer. My goal was to use this 20 times. At the last update, I had used it 15 times, and I have far surpassed the 20 times and really actually learned to enjoy this somewhat. I do have it on my under eyes today, but the final weight on this one was 23.56 grams, started out at 24.63 grams. And I just feel really happy to have met the goal on this. I got more use out of it, but more importantly, I learned that I do like this for certain things and that I will pull this out in the future again. I might even pan it this coming year, you never know. So, according to my calculations, I have met 12 out of my 22 goals that I made in this project this year. Some products just ended up rolling out because they weren't working for me, or I decluttered them, or what have you. So, still, I feel like, more than half I met, and I'm pretty happy about that. So let's go ahead and talk about those products that I finished this year. To start off, I did finish off my little mini of the Tata Silk Canvas this year. This went into the project right away when I started in March, I believe. I started about a month later than everybody else. Maybe it was February. It's hard to say. I did finish 2 foundations in this project. The L'Oreal Infallible Foundation Stick, as well as this little sample of the Dior Backstage Face and Body Foundation. This took a surprising amount of uses to use up, so it actually felt like just as much of an accomplishment as the stick foundation did. For concealers this year, I finished 3 in this project. I started out by finishing my Charlotte Tilbury Magic Away concealer. And then I believe I finished the First Aid Beauty Bendy Avocado Concealer. My cap broke. And then I also finished this little sample of the Tarte C Hydro Sealer Concealer. So I felt really good about moving out those complexion products. And then my one and only bronzer contour product that I finished in this project was the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Contour Wand. Again, this one took a lot more uses than I anticipated that it would to finish it off, but that's good news, right? That means we're getting more uses per product. And that was quite an accomplishment as well. And the rest are lippies. I believe the first one that I put in was this Tom Ford lip color in the shade Indian Rose. Finished that puppy off. This had been in my collection for a long time, and it's such a beautiful product that I'm really happy to have been able to finish it off in this project. I also finished off a holy grail, which is the L'Oreal Color Riche Shine in the shade Rosewood. I wouldn't mind repurchasing this one after I finish the Revlon Melting Glass Shine in the shade Glazed Mauve. Pretty much the same thing. And then I also finished off 2 lip glosses. I finished off the Maybelline Lifter Gloss in the shade Topaz, and I finished off the Fenty Gloss Bomb in the shade Sweet Mouth. So it's 11 products that I actually finished, and then I believe I met 1 usage goal. Other than that, I think in the new year, how I would change this project for myself and how I approach it is that I would work on the 3 products with a progress goal, like hitting pan, finishing, etc. And then have 3 products with usage goals, like this concealer used 20 times. Then I'm getting good use out of a product and I'm rotating through my products as well. So I just could not be happier having participated in this project this year. I'm glad that I jumped in even though I was about a month late. It's just been thrilling to me to be able to finish so many products in this project and still really, really enjoy it. This year was definitely a year of cream products, both in trends and what we're seeing here on YouTube, as well as what's being released. And so I definitely acquired a lot of cream products, and I want to continue to get my best use out of them, manage my larger collection, make sure things aren't going bad on me. So I'm going to be doing that again next year in this project for 2022. I'm just thrilled to pieces that this project is coming back next year. So if you want to join this project next year, all you have to do is contact Steph or Delynn, who are both down in my description box, and let them know that you want to participate. It will start on January 10th and end on December 10th. And again, it's 3 to 6 products that are cream, and cream does include things like a lip pencil. This is not a powder, it's a cream product in a pencil. So I mean, think more broadly than just like cream blush, cream bronzer, things like that. There's a ton of different things that you can pan in this project, just no powders. So with all of that said, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you're having happy holidays wherever you are and however you choose to celebrate. I love you guys. I am pre-filming this, so I will be around on social media during the last part of December into the first part of January, but just know that all of these are kind of pre-filmed. I just want to spend the holidays and the surrounding weeks around the holidays with my family, playing board games, being lazy, and doing whatever I want with my makeup. So I will see you guys in January, fresh and ready to go. The first video of the year is going to be my introduction to my 2022 project pan. So stay tuned for that. And I really appreciate you guys. I would not be here. I would not be doing this. I would not be talking to myself in this beautiful room if it weren't for you guys. I hope and feel like I provide some kind of service to you guys, whether it's about project panning or new makeup or what have you. And I just love that life that I live, and I wouldn't be doing it without you guys. Clearly somebody's emotional, but anyhow, so I just wanted to say how much I appreciate you guys. If you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you'll consider subscribing before you leave. We have a lot of fun and fresh content coming in the new year. I love you all. Happy holidays, and I hope all of your makeup days are absolutely beautiful makeup days.